never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take.
Good morning. Hey, y'all. Hey. So, the husband was home last night. And, yeah, so when I talk, my emotions tend to swing, like, that comes out. So, had to go shut it down and spend some time with the husband last night. He don't like seeing me talk emotionally on or about YouTube. So yeah, I had to take last night, go, go settle down, get it together. So I decided to come slide in a quick live before I get coffee and go edit my entertainment video. I was reading the comments though when I got up. And somebody's in my comments telling me, I really like you, but you keep slinging race around. The exit signs are clearly marked to the left and the right. You have a good day. Exit stage left or right, your choice. Because what I'm not about to do is keep letting y'all turn this into a race thing. That was not my initial problem. My initial problem is the motherfucker was an asshole. He said racist shit to me, granted. I said racist shit back to him, granted. He kept doing it, and then I finally popped. I'm not one of those easy ones to get me to say something back. You have to keep pushing and poking at me for me to say something back. He kept pushing and poking at me. So when I defend myself, no matter how I choose to defend myself, if you're not helping me, I'm going to need you to shut all the way the fuck up and go mind your fucking business. Do you understand me? I really feel like you was telling me, oh, I could chill here if you don't fight back. I'm from a certain sector. That's what the fuck we do. We roast, we gag, we talk shit. Should I fight like they fight? Should I do what they do? Should I start doxing motherfuckers and looking in the motherfucker shit? No. I'm going to do me, period. I've always been that way. You keep fucking with me, I'm going to tell you I'm going to take your fucking head off if you don't leave me alone. You keep fucking with me, I'm going to proceed to try to take your fucking head off. That's it. That's all. Now, I'm a Black woman, born and raised in Detroit, Michigan. There is a huge Black power culture here. We have our own set of Muslims, Black men who have many wives. It's very Black power, African study centered, all those type of things. Even on the internet, the area where I'm from, the beef sector, there's a lot of black power motherfuckers over there. A lot of people from the black sector and the black power sector, the conscious sector, ended up over in the beef sector. Me personally, under the government name, was from the conscious sector also. I was in the conscious sector. I was in the Kanika Jenkins sector. These sector things are something that started about 5-6 years ago that I know of when the beef sector formulated. But as just being a grown-ass woman who handles business, who learns things from YouTube for the free 99, I tend to be everywhere. Well, I used to be everywhere. Now I'm in a couple sectors, communities, whatever you call it, because I have a lot of life shit going on. So you have my audience watching me as I'm discussing, somebody saying, "Good morning, sis, what up?" You have my audience watching me as we're discussing somebody calling me niggas, somebody trying to enter me into a Miss Black Detroit contest, somebody saying I'm fat, black, ugly, got baby daddies, all this stereotypical shit that is not true of me just because I'm a black female. Now you got all my black power friends watching this shit too. So when they saying this old white racist motherfucker is coming for you, and the first couple of times I said, nah, I don't feel like he racist, y'all. He talk about white people. He talk about black people. He talk about Mexican people. Anybody can get it. But while this is going on, it's escalating. He studied saying more racially inflammatory shit about me. He studied making more, you know what I'm saying, stereotypical statements about me and shit. I'm not about to keep stopping or shutting anybody down from getting on his head when the shit that is flying out his mouth is absolutely fucking racist. I'm not about to give this motherfucker a pass I'm not giving myself. If somebody fucking with me and I can turn into a racist, colorist, homophobic bitch when I'm making those statements, motherfucker, you the same way when you are making those statements. I'm not about to give anybody a pass I'm not giving myself. I'm going to measure hoes and niggas by the same measuring stick that I measure myself with. Do you fucking understand me? When you sit back and observe people, it's not hard to figure out their triggers and what would make them go the fuck off. That nigga thing and that respect thing was a real big thing for me. So you go somewhere and people think it's cute to be talking about nigga, or head nigga in charge. They're not racist, but they think it's cute to call you a nigga because they know you're a black power bitch and it triggers you. So every time you encounter these motherfuckers, they calling you nigga, but you supposed to be telling your black folks these hoes ain't racist. Get the fuck up out my face. Race keep coming up because, good morning, you gotta chill. What up, sis? Hey, Ruben Sanchez, welcome. It keeps coming up because this is what's happening. We're both making racist, inflammatory statements. I'm just doing it after the fact because fuck you. You want to insult me, I'm going to insult your little pink pussy ass too, bitch. And that's just what it is. If you keep hitting me, I'm going to try to take your fucking head off. If anybody does not like the race topic coming up, the exits are clearly marked to the left and the right. I will ask you to leave before I reach down and grab your motherfucking ass. Because I feel like you're trying to tie my hands behind my back. I feel like it doesn't matter what was said to me, what happened to me, the temperature, the climate, or any of that. When motherfuckers feel like it's okay to tell a black woman, just lay down and take it. If you take it, it'll be a better situation. You got me all the way fucked up. If I want to lay down and be nice and play ball, I will. The moment I choose to say, I don't want to play ball, I'm going to get up, I don't like this, don't say this shit to me, respect my motherfucking boundaries or catch these motherfucking hands. Do you understand? I don't give a fuck how anybody feels about the way I respond after I've been sitting up hollering and hollering and hollering. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. No, I don't want to meet that man. No, that ain't my judge. No, that ain't this, that. No, that ain't that. And it still comes to fruition, and I'm just supposed to sit back and let people do and say, and I'm supposed to defend. Now I did sit up and see my homegirl, Lady Snoop. She is Black power, period. She took out that conversation, what that motherfucker was saying to me. That's her motherfucking right. It happened. It absolutely happened. Just like MU wanted to come around and take what she wanted to take out the portion. Oh, now it's suddenly, can Black people be racist? Because you know that that's going to get you clicks and views over there. You're doing the shit that they said you were going to do and the exact shit you tried to accuse me of doing. You flipped the shit to your perspective because that little portion she mentioned about your kids, what she said that the baby daddy said about the kids, you flipped that into a whole storyline for you. You're a content creator. You're supposed to do your thing, mama, but don't ever play in my motherfucking face where you were over there like, ooh, it's such a bad thing that people, i.e. will be blazing Lady Snoop, whoever the fuck didn't know, the bitch was taking shots because she a pussy. I ain't had no coffee. It's up. It's up. So she was over there taking shots because she's a fucking pussy. No, boo. This is what happened to me. That's where I was chilling at. This was my experience. It made me emotional, and I decided to come fucking talk about it and vent about it because people have been trying to warn me and tell me I missed some shit. I connected the dots. I got burned by the bitch, and I came out to say, oh my God, I see this shit now. Y'all were so fucking right. I caught this. I went back and watched this. I saw the bitch do this. I saw her run this play on those people. Y'all were absolutely fucking right. But it's wrong and disgusting that people want to, this lady's homeless now, and people just want to pervert the stories to get their little channels going. Bitch, back all the way the fuck up. You are the one that inserted yourself with the most inflammatory part of the conversations to get numbers to your channel to cater to your audience. Because that, can Black people be racist? You knew P was going to get on your head. You knew you was going to get some attention from P with that shit. Let's keep it all the way gangster. Because you got 24-something thousand subscribers, but you got 30 in the chat too, ho. Don't fucking play with me. And like I said, you have a tragic story. I didn't want them people to get a hold to it. But sure as shit, while you were on her panel, they were over there discussing shit that I would never touch about you. They were over there putting out in the atmosphere topics that I would never fucking say about you. Sis, Black woman to Black woman. I would never do that. So I'm watching the clips I was sent this morning, and I am like, oh my fucking God. But didn't I say it? Didn't I say it? They sent me clips geared to exactly what the fuck I said. The motherfuckers talk about, yeah, why wouldn't I go up there and talk to the bitch? She had big knockers. She had huge boobs. Why wouldn't I go talk to her? Yeah, she's this, she's that. Yeah, her. Yeah, I saw this, I saw that. And I hope you putting up what I'm laying down, because although I'm pissed at your ass for the way you tried to play me and that slick shade you was doing, I'm still not going to put your motherfucking business out there like them motherfuckers out there doing, like that warning shot I sent up, like they was going to do. And you can politic with her all you want to. That's what you deserve. Y'all deserve each other right now at this moment. Because if you think she wouldn't have been recording, you sitting up asking like she was going to give you an honest answer. If you think she wouldn't have been recording inside your shit with that spy cam, like we just watched her do at the shelter, and that lady let her move in. She went through that lady's apartment recording day one without that lady knowing, and then proceeded to go through that lady's shit. She went through her shit. What part do you not understand? A hoe that'll go through somebody's shit who's nice enough to let you come stay with them for the free 99, you recording it live for the internet to see, and you think this hoe not gonna violate you? Round of applause. Y'all hoes good. Y'all deserve each other. So now you piss me off. Bitch, you getting emotional videos. Bitch, it's not for the watch time hours. It's not to grow this platform. It's strictly because you piss me off, bitch. Like I said, you got 24,000. I know how the game work. I would slut you the fuck out. I would run all those motherfucking stories. I would get up under Tracy, go kiss the ring. Do you mind if because I got clips. I got clips of that channel that's down because, mind you, I wanted to be a clipper. I wanted to show the recaps of what was going on before I ever popped this channel open and came off with the colorism topic and arguing with P and shit. So I'm going to need you to know, like, the clips are out there. If I wanted to go for the numbers, I would go for your head. I know the motherfuckers personally in the conscious community you got storylines with. I move shit in the city of Detroit with the conscious motherfuckers. I know a minister, Brother Inky, sit down at tables, break bread with the motherfucker. Don't ever sleep on my technique. If I want it, I can get it. I do not want it that way. How do you have the name recognition and how do you have those numbers? I would never go that route on the internet to get them. How does Vegas have them numbers? They not hers. That's some rent-to-own rent-a-center shit. When that motherfucker leave, they leaving. This is how you do it. This is how you get it out the mud. You stick on what you do. You stick on your emotions. You stick on your topic. You stick on what you know gonna make some shit shake. I know when I'm tripping out, I'm a motherfucking bitch. My emotions can bring some boys to the motherfucking yard. The people who give a fuck about me, come see what the fuck I'm talking about. Other than that, I'm doing my medicines, my gardening, my other shit. The people who give a fuck about that or want to learn, come check that out. That's me. That's what the fuck I do. I will keep those numbers. When I pop the fuck off, when I do get emotional, I get a bump in numbers. And yes, I'm an honest hoe. I take advantage of that. Who the fuck wouldn't? I'm not turning down shit with my motherfucking collar. I'm from the hood, as y'all keep pointing out, and I do too. Y'all got me fucked up. I'm one of them proud motherfuckers. I made my castle where I was from. Catch. I'm not one of them motherfuckers who ran out to the burbs to make it better. Burbs always come back to the city because the water system are always fucked up out there. It's always flooding out there. Detroit City sits down in the motherfucking valley. We don't catch no hurricanes, no inclement weather, all like that. None of that shit. This is the best place to be around this motherfucker. City of Detroit has the cleanest water in the surrounding states. Fucked up situation for Flint. Yeah, true. But the city of Detroit, cleanest water around several states around this motherfucker. So yeah, I built my oasis right where the fuck I'm at, where the fuck I was at. My castle, I built it right where the fuck I was at. I'm a Home Depot queen, period. So like I said, I get it out the motherfucking mud, as I've been doing since I cracked this bitch open. You don't know shit about me. Don't play with me. Don't speak on what the fuck you don't know. Let me go get into these damn comments. Please. Sister, Mr. Ruben, nice to meet you. Good morning, my friend. My friends were telling me to watch you. In my overstanding, you got burned by Pitt St. Jim Terry and his people. If that's true, I apologize because we all from this side ain't like him. It's not that I got burned by him. It's that I went to go check on Vegas Girl because after months of her texting me, no, not texting, after months of her emailing me, leading me to believe that she had a relationship with somebody named Mr. X and Jim Terry. Mr. X, Jim Terry. It will bounce back and forth. After months of her leading me to believe that she had a relationship with these men and her divulging that they were brothers, I went over there to check on her because some of the things that she was telling me just didn't make sense. As I got over there to check on her, I saw the way she was being treated and I was very concerned. So I checked to make sure that, I stayed to make sure that she wasn't being abused. After chilling with Vegas, I realized that she was not being abused. She was part of this community. She really loved it. She liked to perform, and it was what it was. She was okay. She kept trying to push for me to meet Jim Terry. I kept saying I did not want to meet him. I was good. No new friends, blah, 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 blah. She brought him up anyway. He proceeded to insult me, invite me to compete in a Miss Head Nigga in Detroit contest, who could be the most hood bitch, start insulting me. We got into it. So I'm not that type. Don't fucking play with me. You don't know me. You are just meeting me, and I'm going to teach you how to treat me. So I proceeded to drag the shit up out of him. I proceeded to drag the shit up out of everybody in the chat who thought it was cute to not say nigger, but say, oh, well, call her a niggerette then. Call her a niggeress then. I proceeded to reach down and drag the dog shit up out of all the motherfuckers in the chat who thought it was cute to try to test me too, because I'm going to teach you motherfuckers how to treat me. I'm not a pussy. I choose to be nonviolent. Let me go ahead and take a few heads off so these hoes respect when I go sit the fuck down and no ho, I'm not a pussy. I'm nonviolent. So it went from there because it calmed down after I cussed them out the initial time. Because like I said, I'm cool. All right. Are we all good now? We all about to go sit down and act like we got some motherfucking sits now. So it was cool for a second. And it was retrograde. I stayed out of my sector because I have communication problems during retrograde. So I was over there chilling with Vegas. And I started to see, by talking to her in email and seeing what she was saying on her show, I was seeing that she was running plays on that community. I found out that she was a mastermind. I went back and connected some things and put it together. So it's not so much about Jim. It's about Vegas, girl. My issue with Vegas, Jim is a side issue. Jim inserted himself because Vegas was doing junkie stunts for money. Ruben, I'm pretty sure you are aware that they would have her do things like tell her to go pick up 3 cigarette butts off the ground and smoke those down to the butt. And we'll cash up you, approximately around $7. So yeah, I saw her run plays to get money off those people. I didn't like the things Jim was having her do, granted, but I knew she was, by then I picked up that she was not as innocent as I thought she was. Yeah, I figured out she was manipulating me. I just didn't know the whole scope by then. But because I knew she needed money, I suggested that she bring over if you want to be unblocked, you pay to get unblocked. If she's on other people's platforms and you want her to get down, pay to drop her down. She won't be in her feelings. And because I was bringing money aspects, like the first unblocking, she made $40 instead of $20. So clearly the idea worked. But I knew Jim was not going to like me because, as I had told her in the emails days before he said it on her platform, no, you're not going to make any money. You're going to perform for your money. You need to be to the point where you're so desperate that you're going to do whatever we tell you to do to get this money, because if not, you're not going to be good for my show. I need you to perform for my show. So when he came out and said it in public, I was floored. I'm like, Vegas, I've been telling you this behind the scenes that this is what he wants you to do. He wants it set up like this. So, and he's saying it out front. So you already know that this is what's going on. Like, what the fuck? There was no help for me to offer her. There was nothing for me to do with her. She was absolutely playing ball with them. She was absolutely in it. And coupled with the fact that she would start telling me, oh, I need some money. She tried to get it up out of me. I wasn't giving it to her. Bitch, I told you to do the motherfucking drop thing. I told you to do the pay to unblock thing. You don't want to do it. I'm not about to keep shelling me our money. Call Jim. You said Jim said call him every time you need some motherfucking money. Stand on your grown woman shit and call Jim. Yes, I was pressuring her to play ball in every aspect he said play ball in, because that's what you chose to do. You made that bed. I'm going to help you lie in it, bitch. Period. She chose the stupidest, most ignorant shit, in my opinion. But why you asking me for shit? No, bitch, I'm going to push you in the direction you chose. Ask him. So she do shit like, oh, well, I know Bob doesn't like me, so I'm going to ask Bob for $7. Everybody's on live right now. I know he's going to send I know he's going to tell Bob. So then Jim's going to know I need money. And everybody in the community going to donate something because everybody's on live right now. So not only was the cash out request strategic, it was also timed strategically while you motherfuckers was on live. I just need y'all to know that too. But yeah, Ruben, I saw that she was a puppet master too. So yeah, she ran me into him. I was a victim. I was a sacrifice. She likes to take people over to be sacrificed to them for entertainment. She's good for them only so far. Her storyline is running out and she knows it. So she brought me over to be sacrificed because she knows I get emotional. She brought Misunderstood recently over to be sacrificed because she know that they about to slut out that woman's story and pervert it the fuck out, as witnessed by the emails and shit that I've been getting. They already own the worst parts of that girl's story. but I'm the bad guy. Suddenly I'm being labeled a racist, and I'm playing with race, and I'm playing the race card, and black people and all this shit because I stood up for myself. Because day one meeting the motherfucker, he calling me niggas. Now, mind you, my initial thing, oh, I don't think he racist. He's an asshole. Anybody can get it. But I'm a black woman, and you around all my black ass friends study calling me niggas. That's not gonna work. I'm not about to keep saying that man ain't racist. Good morning, Stiffy. Welcome. So that's how that worked. It's not so much him. It's the fact that he saw that I was helping this bitch get money. He didn't like that shit. So it was a target on my back. My head was on the chopping block, and I wouldn't let him talk to me any type of way. He said it was 6 other black females who was ready to play ball and be in a head nigga in charge contest. And that's evidence that day, because the people who were some of the people in the chat who were calling me niggers and shit were black, and I proceeded to go off on them too. They told me I can't tell other black people when to say nigga, and I told them, it's nice to meet you. I'm Blaze. I don't give a fuck. I don't fuck with black people like that. If I'm meeting you on day one and you feel comfortable calling me a nigga in front of white people, you are not on code, and I don't fuck with black people that's not on code. And I proceeded to drag the fuck up out of them too. Don't play with me. So the white and the black motherfuckers got dragged. I'm a Libra, baby. I keep it gangster. I keep it all the way across the board. So I dragged the white and black motherfuckers who decided to call me a nigga on day one. Anybody can get it. Just like him. Anybody can get it. But I'm being held to a different standard. I'm playing the black card. I'm doing all this dumb shit because I stood up for myself. You won't gaslight me. You won't snow me. He was saying racist shit, and I was saying racist shit too. Only difference is I said mine way the fuck after. Yeah, I wasn't tagging you because, like, I'm about to start sharing out beef sector videos, because a lot of those people that I've been kicking it with over there, that cool as fuck. The dude, the asshole dude, he used to entertain. He used to be like, they used to do like comedy type of shit, but it got dark, and a lot of people like, we just want some entertainment. So I was thinking about sharing out, like Demetrius' show last night was fire. I wanted to share it out, but I didn't want people to, be like, oh, let's go attack these beef sector people. So, you know what? I'm going to just put a disclaimer on it. Like, this is not my sister. God damn it. Don't attack her. But I'm going to start giving these people options of fucking shows to watch, because they would call Jonelle's Vegas Girl. They call that a show. Now look at when Vegas Girl go live versus when a Demetria Lit All Day go live. That lady puts on a motherfucking show. If those people are willing to accept that for a show, it's no way in the fuck they're not about to be entertained by some of these beef sector channels who put on a real motherfucking show. It's no way. Oh, I know. When I saw him reaching down, like even the people he's cool with, he say shit to them. He drags their stories. He'll turn around, be talking with them cool. Oh yeah, but don't let me call your son, your dad, your father. I notice. I pick up. I'm aware. Like when I'm actually there and watching, yeah, Stiffy, I pick that up very quick. Anybody can get it. The people who sit around him, he done played in their business and called people on them. So yes, it's set up. I see some people like, hey, lovely, welcome. I see some people are appreciative when his attention is somewhere else, so he won't be talking about their business again or calling their family again. Like I said, once I started watching it, it was some things that I could not unsee, y'all. Like, period. But no, my intention was never to get in good with him, anything. My intention was to respect his group, because Vegas Girl, she did a very good job of suing me. I kept asking her over and over and over again what this was, where these people come from. She kept saying the OTT. What is the OTT? Can you explain it to me? Who is Jim? She would never explain it. So I had no choice. Welcome, watcher. I had no choice but to start watching her, start watching Belle V, start watching Johnny, start watching Homegrown Cowboy, start watching Mr. X, start watching Watcher of Crazy. Once I realized that the people she was labeling haters were people who had something done to them, and were vocal about it, I started watching Watchers, Bet. I started peeping in. I started getting the whole lay of the land, because what you're not about to do is keep playing with me. I saw a little bit, and that made me go investigate on my own. Period. When I started investigating on my own, I saw the scope of what was going on. But that was just my intuition when I was telling her off top, no, I don't want to meet him. No, I'm good. No new friends. No, bitch, I got something I could do over there if I want to engage in this type of shit. I was coming to check on you. You had me worried about you. How the fuck is you bouncing between brothers? It just didn't sound good. I thought the brothers was taking advantage of her in a sexual way, if you really want to know the way she framed it. But come to find out, watching these other panels, she think at least 2 people from every community was in a relationship with her. These motherfuckers didn't know, though. Just like Jim and X didn't know. I got y'all. I ain't even gonna put y'all on that shit. I ain't even gonna put that shit on y'all, Jim and X. I know she nuts. I know y'all wasn't into her sexually, but that's what she had me thinking. And that's where the fuck I came over. I never wanted to be in y'all's fucking business. I kept pushing her to do exactly what the fuck you told her to do, Jim. 17 kids on the daddy side. Grandma had 17 kids. 2 of them was pimps. Once I realized what was going on, you respect the game. You do not fuck with another pimp's hoe. That was your hoe. And I respected that, didn't I? Whew. But yeah, I just had to come get it together, y'all. Somebody was in my comments and they put me in my feels for Fuck Coffee this morning. Talk about, I really like you, but you throw around race too much. I've been attacked and attacked and attacked and attacked and attacked. So when I fight back and race is involved and you can't handle that, the exits are clearly marked to the left and the right. I have hands. I am going to fight. I grew up fighting. I'm from the hood. You had to learn to fight to defend and protect yourself. I went to Detroit Public Schools in the height of the gangs infested in schools. You had to know how to fight. I worked at Coney Island for 20 years. A good portion was on the east side on Harper and Chalmers, right across from Harpo's. Night shift, third shift. You have to know how to fight. You have to have hands. You have to know how to protect yourself. I used to be very tick, tick, boom and get up swinging off top. I've gotten older. I've matured. I settled down. I'm going to let you hit me a couple times while I'm laughing, telling you, stop hitting me. I'm going to fuck you up. I'm going to wreck some shit. Stop hitting me. And that's exactly what happened in this situation. The motherfucker kept hitting me. So when I started wrecking shit, I'm throwing around race too much. Hopefully this is the last time that I have to say, if you keep fucking with me, I'm going to be whatever. I'm going to be racist. I'm going to be homophobic. I'm going to be colorist. I'm going to be whatever the fuck is going to get you up off me, trigger you, or piss you the fuck off. Welcome to the shit show, baby. And it's not lost on me that I never saw you in my comments until it was drama going on. I didn't see you over here for the microgreens, the gardening, the natural medicine, any of it. I saw you over here for the mess. So buckle up, take a seat, and shut the fuck up. Or go to the exits clearly marked to the left or right. Because if motherfuckers coming from my race, I'm coming for theirs, period. And quiet as kept, how many times did I come for the motherfucking race? I kept calling the motherfucker albino Al because he pasted in a bitch. If anything, I'm hitting on albino motherfuckers. Ain't that about a bitch? I'm insulting these good albino motherfuckers, putting that little piece of trash in their category. And motherfuckers got a problem talking about I'm throwing out race. I apologize, albino people. He just made me mad. He made me mad. I had to talk about his complexion. Because I couldn't tell if it was a camera quality or what, but he looked blurry all the time. Man, anyway. But yeah, I just didn't appreciate that. Don't be trying to tie my hands and somebody steady hitting me, goddamn it. I'm gonna swing, goddamn it. I'm gonna swing with whatever. I'll pick up chairs around this bitch and knock a motherfucker out if they on me. Fuck. I'm glad to see that people from other places good to have respect and begats respect. I'm trying to take their hoes and get them a better life. You gotta chill. You already know the game. You know, sometimes you gotta slide on a nigga hoe. He ain't treating you right. But I'm gonna need y'all to know, Vegas is never a hoe I would slide on. That was just I was very insulted. That's the first time I came together misunderstood yesterday when she tried to insinuate that I was doing this to get Vegas numbers. Girl, I will beat your ass with Vegas. I will pick Vegas up and beat the shit out of you with her, girl. Don't play with me. You got to understand, baby, I've been around for a long time. When you got introduced to my sector, when you came over there, I was already over there, had been there. I know your story up and down. And if I'm going to pervert a bitch, I'm going to go for you, boo. Just like I said, when I swung in the B sector, I swung up. I went for the first opportunity I got to say something to an SB, I did it. The first opportunity I got to say something to a mother, I did it. Like, I swing up. Pizarro was the biggest thing going at the time. We got into it naturally on the humble because I asked the question. She kept going on my ass. I got emotional on the humble. Same script. Every fucking time. It's my emotions and what fucking affects me. So, I mean, just talk about his family that triggers. He ain't got no family. Goddamn deadbeat daddy. Take care of your motherfucking seed. Oh. Y'all, I be cracking myself up. I tell y'all, I am a bitch before coffee. I have to deal with being clear for 48 years and 23. Watcher. Oh my God. The homegirl, Chris. She cracks me up with the clear comment. She a white girl. She be going. She need to be a fucking comedian. Either a comedian or she need to cover the hip hop battle news and shit. She be on that shit. Hey, Georgia Peach, welcome. But yeah, it's a mixed bag of nuts over here. So when people try that, it really behooves me. I'm the high yellow light skinned chick. When I first came around, we was on this chick called Ask April platform. This is where met a lot of these motherfuckers at. Now, we are all sight unseen, and it just happened to be my high yellow ass, April's mixed ass, another lady, she got very, very, very dark skin. It was a Puerto Rican lady, a Mexican lady, couple white ladies. We're not knowing. We're all sight unseen. We all met each other in this chat, you know, before the StreamYard panels and all this shit came about. So we were having intimate conversations, getting to know one another sight unseen. So years later, as we start hitting panels and start seeing each other and seeing what each other look like and all this shit, race did come up over there because that sector is heavy on the Black power. It just is. But because I came from there, and it was just naturally that it was about every shade you can think of in the ladies' April chat. We had already made that bond. We had already formed that bond. So it was kind of hard to break us up. It was kind of hard to go at us with the colorist shit and even the other shit. That's why when I finally cracked my channel, it was because I'm real light. And the other lady that's real dark, we were around each other for years. So when the colorism thing came up, my video was in response to her. Because I needed her to understand, because I have that dark avatar. Y'all thought I was dark all those years. I sit up and listen to all those conversations. Y'all say light-skinned people hijack the conversation every time it's about colorism. But I need you to know for a fact, I've been sitting here for years, sis. This is my complexion. That avatar is not my complexion. I'm a high yellow hoe. So I myself make that statement false. I've been sitting next to you for years, sis. And we were close, so we were banging motherfuckers together. You swing on her, I'm coming through, period. I'm going to drag the fuck up out of you. We was cool as fuck for years before the color thing, the shade thing ever came up. Ever. So it's kind of hard to pull that with me. I'm an everybody person. We a mixed bag of nuts around this motherfucker. Our shades, our complexions, and our races. And we cool as fuck. We've been around each other for so many years. It's just automatic with us. So when I be talking shit, they know what's going on. They already know, oh, Blaze and her feelings again. Oh, it's this, oh, it's that. But on YouTube and in real life, I'm not that one. I do have Black Power friends, but I walked away from the Black Power movement. It was a lot of debating and a lot of mess and a lot of not going anywhere. I started building with the growers across all shades, across all races and everything. And that's been the best thing for me and my mental state and what's going on with me, period. So no, I have no hate in my heart for anyone. I have no malice in my heart for anyone. If you're not doing anything to me, if you're not fucking with me, if you're not trying to fuck me over. But if you're doing something to me, I don't care what color you are. I don't care what complexion you are. I don't care what race you are. I'm going to try to take your fucking head off. So no, don't let them put that theory out there. Don't let them pervert this. It was never about race. For me, it was about the disrespect, and I'm going to teach you how to treat me. But I can't negate the fact that he was constantly and still is saying a bunch of stereotypical racial shit about me and to me. So when I choose to swing and call a motherfucker an albino owl, I consider, now, because of the power structure, Black people cannot be racist. What happened was they went in and changed the dictionary, so it did take out the language about the power structure. So guess what? Per the dictionary, Black people can absolutely be racist. We're going to leave that conversation right there, because people like to do the semantics and pick and choose, but those who know. If you're talking about real racism, it has to do with power dynamics, power structure, and stopping other people from getting the power because of the color of their skin. None of us over here bumping our gums on the motherfucking internet have any power over the other person. When I was in the colorism conversation, I had to let them know that's a power dynamic also. None of us are exerting power. We're talking ignorant shit on the fucking internet. If you want to be factual, be factual. If you want to just drag and talk shit, roast and gag, we can do that. I'm from a roasting and gagging sector. But when y'all trying to make it seem like I'm touching on and pulling on these real life topics and doing this in real life, I have to take issue with you motherfuckers and tell you I am educated. Although be it GED programs, although be it certificate programs, although be it your college friends give you their motherfucking books because your ass love to read, I am educated. There is no power dynamic structure in what is going on between me and Jim or me and Vegas or me and MU. MU flipped that shit for her benefit, for her motherfucking commentary. Get your commentary on, ho. But don't judge me and try to frame what the fuck I'm doing with mine, because mine is about my emotions. You're intruding like they said you would. It cannot be colorism if there's no power dynamic. You don't like the color of a bitch skin. That's your personal motherfucking problem, ho. So I did come up being the colorism warrior. I did come up being we can all get along warrior, because it's so Black power. But my core bitches are multi every motherfucking thing. Do you understand me? The core group was a mixed bitch, a white bitch, a Black bitch, a Puerto Rican bitch, a Mexican bitch. It's a lot, and I don't want to get to calling their names because they probably not here, like the Veros and the, y'all know who y'all are, period. And that just came naturally. It's the universe. God put us in that position because we didn't know what the fuck each other looked like. We were chilling in a chat together for years, telling all our personal business, our life stories, our accomplishments, our failures, every fucking thing. Because that was the temperature back then. Before all this doxing and knocking on people's doors and pull up, bitch. Before all the fuck shit came about, it was community. It was community, period. Like in the hood, like in the real life hood, we look around this motherfucker, it's a lot of black faces, but you got those white families who grew up around this motherfucker, and you look like a fool trying to tell them. It's like, I was somewhere and somebody asked about Eminem. Is Eminem basically jacking the culture? That man grew up round here. That man went to schools round here. That man dealt with that gang violence and shit just like I did. No, that's him. He's not acting. He's not putting on a role. That's the difference. He's just a hood motherfucker who grew up in the hood. So no, I don't like when people try to do that divide and shit. But when I'm fighting and I'm study saying, because I've been repeating myself throughout all these videos, when I'm study saying, if a motherfucker keep hitting me, I'm going to use whatever to get back at them. And you in my comments telling me I throw around race too much. That motherfucker been throwing around my race the whole time. Yeah, you're going to have to exit stage left or right, buddy. But yeah, I see I'm starting to go over into time a little bit. I love y'all too. Yeah, girl, you know we don't play about you, but you know what I'm saying, they see, you know, they see you in my chat, so I'm speaking on YouTube. I don't want them other, you know, I don't want the mean people to come in. I'm gonna work it out though, because like I said, I gotta share y'all. This side is way more entertaining than the other side, and I feel like those people should have some options if they're strictly looking for entertainment. I'm gonna figure it out. But right now, I'm about to go have coffee. Thanks for joining me, y'all. I just figured I'd get a little bit more commentary in while I was still on bitch mode. But I'm gonna go get coffee, edit my video, chill out, catch up, watch stuff. Said they won't pull up. I know that's right. Fuck them. And girl, ain't nobody really trying to pull up nowhere in real life where it's a chance that somebody's gonna actually come out. I mean, I heard about the one thing, but you knew that old boy knew that person wasn't coming. So, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody trying to pull up for a real pull up, especially with women. They know we crazy as fuck. Might come out with dogs, knives, any motherfucking thing. All right, y'all. Have a beautiful day. I'm going to catch up. Yes, new content. Let's go. All right, y'all. Bye.